Hello everybody and welcome back to another live stream. I'm slightly delayed, but we decided to have a dinner a bit later than usual so we could get things prepared and you know how it is, but hey, better late than never. Today in the world of Train Simulator 2017, we shall be driving the TGV Duplex on the Marseille to Avignon route. I think it's pronounced Marseille or Marseille. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not French, so you guys can help me out there. Yeah, slightly delayed. Delayed about 25 minutes now, but that's alright. At least we got started. We have 3 viewers. So I've been planning this for the past few weeks now. I was actually doing some messing around earlier to try and lighten things up a bit. Uh, don't you just love it when Daddy's doing his business in the background? Let's making sure the audio is fine. So here we are in Avignon, here in France. Let's see, which one is our platform where our train will be arriving on? Let's see. This is platform 3, platform something, SNCF. Let's see, I think we're supposed to be over here. Yep, okay. It's a train. That's an our train though. Ah, here comes our train now. Our train for the day is right there. I can even click on it a little bit early, but we'll wait till it comes to a complete stop so we don't disturb the passengers. Alright. Oh. Hmm.
Loser.
Okay, let's get going. They weren't.
Yes, yeah, TGV Duplex is new.
Oh, there we go. Got to take the brake off. That's odd. Oh. Okay. Guess we'll have to do things a bit differently. Gotta cool the trains. Oh, I didn't put the pantograph on. Guess we'll have to drive like this then. I really wish I could switch the controls and do it properly, but unfortunately, now I'm stuck like this for the whole journey. It's so painful to think about. So here we are inside the SL Express First Class, which just so happens to be a passenger coach on this train. If we go here, this is inside the TGV Duplex coach. So I think it was because I forgot to put up the pantograph. I really wish I could stop and just switch cabs and do this properly, but unfortunately I'm stuck like this now, because if I don't get there in time, then because once I get to Marseille, then I'll have to go back to Avignon, and by then I have to catch a different train, which is going to cause more sausagery. So I guess I'll just have to go like this for the whole journey then. Anyways, I think now it's enough blabbing around. Let's actually get into some shout-outs now. So we have, let's see, so we have Dom Try 1, Kid Amazing, Grayson Cellman, Angelo David. Yeah, everyone's here. That's good. Apparently, Dom Try 1 was having a bit of trouble with the moderator, but, let's just hope that Kid Amazing behaves himself. I mean, I know that I have some younger viewers here on the channel, and, you know, that's the whole reason why my channel's a thing. I encourage younger viewers to subscribe to this channel because, well, there's swearing, there's, you know, it's really sausagery, really, you know, let's say. Child-friendly sausagery, let's say. So, yeah, I was originally going to drive from the TGV cab, but I have the Acela Express locomotive at the back of my train now, and for some reason when I got into the TGV locomotive, the train just wouldn't go. I don't know, I guess the Acela locomotive just isn't compatible with the TGV Duplex locomotive, which isn't surprising, because, you know, I mean, let's be honest, I bet that nobody thought that someone would probably, nobody would attach a Acela Express locomotive to a TGV locomotive. Let's be honest, nobody thought of that except for me. But I decided to do it because, well, originally I had this idea way back in January of this year where I attached a Acela Express locomotive to TGV Duplex, and now doing it maybe wasn't such a good idea, especially the fact that it has a thingy may do reflip thingy. Yeah. Obviously, this live stream got slightly delayed, but I think we should have enough time to do the main part of this live stream, which is go from Marseille to, go from Avignon to Marseille and back. I do have some sausagery planned afterwards, but that sausagery will only occur if we get back to Avignon in time, which is before 1805 military time, because this game runs on military time rather than, regular time, I guess. Let's look it up. But, although, I would like to go back and do this properly, but I'm not sure. That's more tracks and stuff. That's except I wouldn't really have a reason to come back to this route to do it again. I might come back to this route to run the Eurostar, which is in this game, which we will see later on. But sausage. It's quite noisy in the cab. Can you actually hear me while I'm inside the cab or no? Yeah, I need to know if you guys can hear my voice while I'm inside the cab of the duplex. Is it loud or is it alright? I'll need to know. That's the wrong button. Dang it, I pressed the start button. Let's see, the train is pretty loud, but I think you guys should be able to hear my voice over the noise. Yeah. So right now what's basically happening is that even though I'm in the TGV cab, I'm actually driving from the Acela Express cab, and I'm basically reversing down the line and I'm driving from the TGV cab. Originally I was supposed to drive in the TGV cab. That was my original plan, but I guess the game said no, and the TGV Duplex was like, nope. And I had to, okay, just barely, alright, I'm just gonna lower this down just a tad, so that's here. Is that better? I turn it down. Can you hear my voice now? Because you know if you can. Oh dear. Maybe I should have thought this through. I'm just wondering, can I uncouple? Let's see, I could uncouple the Acela Express from TGV, but I don't want to do that because then it'll look improper and stuff. It's really bad record. Well, hey, it could be a lot worse, you know. I mean, yeah, it might be a bit loud, but hey, at least you're not watching a YouTube video. And even then, whenever I make a YouTube video, I rarely put any, like, unexpectedly loud jokes. You know, like I do it on occasion, but only when I feel it's okay, that should be fine. So anyways, back to the train. We're 59 kilometers away from Marseille, St. Charles. I'm not actually sure if it's, again, I'm not entirely sure if it's pronounced Marseille or Marseille. I think it's Marseille because that's how the guys at Dovetail say it. But do tell me if I'm wrong because I'm not a French person. I'm an American German person. There you are, Arlington. Can I have my be wrong? Yes, you can. Here you go. So, anyways, we're doing 271 kilometers per hour. I mean, the speed limit is 320 kilometers per hour, and this train can do 320. Although, I think because we have an Assault Express locomotive tagging along with us at the back, if we run into traffic, how fast are we actually going? 160-ish miles per hour, which is the top speed of the Assault Express locomotive. Good no. Also, video will be uploaded tonight. This. Excuse me. This cold of mine is going away, slowly but surely. But it's not completely gone. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, maybe having the Assault Express behind the TGV locomotive wasn't such a good idea. And I can't seem to switch the cabs at 264 kilometers per hour, which I wish I could switch the cabs, but unfortunately you can't do that while the train is in motion. So, unfortunately we're stuck like this until we get to Marseille in about 15 minutes. Really is frustrating. But then again, I don't think anyone out there expected someone to couple on a Assault Express engine to TGV Duplex, you know? Like, let's be honest, nobody expected it. Like, only a person like Ponyta Bobbin, aka me, would actually do something like that. In fact, I think I once said this earlier in the live stream, but I'll just say it again here. I had an idea to do this back in January of this year. I actually made a little scenario where the Assault Express was pulling the TGV Duplex coaches on Lowland to Boston. I might actually do a full thing of that now, but I'm not sure yet. Ooh, hello, here's the Eurostar. The new Eurostar. How cool is that? We'll definitely drive the Eurostar someday. I'm not sure when. I think I might return to this route to drive the Eurostar someday in the future. Anyways, here's the Assault Express engine just trundling behind, you know. But as soon as we get to Marseille, we're actually going to go back to Avignon, but we're going to drive from the Assault Express cab, of course. Because the cab of the TGV doesn't seem to be working today. Oh well. I think I know why I wasn't driving. It's because I forgot to put up the pantograph. Yeah, I forgot to put up the pantograph, and so the train wasn't driving. Oi. No bad words. No swearing, please. Anyways, back to the show. So, 45 kilometers to go. Yeah, it's like, what, I don't understand. Why is there an Assault Express engine in Europe? Well, I had the idea to do that, like, back in the day of January, and I actually created, like, a mini scenario. But yeah, maybe putting an Assault Express engine on the back of TGV Duplex isn't such a good idea. I've not been a such thing in a while, well, do that doesn't justify the thing, okay? There are rules in this chat, you must follow them. Of course there's a station, but unfortunately we're not scheduled to stop at the station, and if we did stop at the station it would make us delayed, and yeah, we don't want to be delayed. The arm. Alright, so into 300 kilometers per hour. Speed limit zone. I think we should get to Avignon right on time. I hope we do. Because if we're even, well, you know, we have to be there, right? Schedule. Don't. It's also sure. But yeah, so you guys might want to might want to hear my thoughts on this in general. Well, fun fact: I've been excuse me, I've been a fan of the TGV for a long time now. In fact, ever since the year, well, actually it goes a long time ago. Well, originally I was a fan of the Shinkansen high-speed train. That's what got me into high-speed trains. When I discovered the TGV, and I watched loads and loads of videos of the TGV train. In fact, I think it all started in like 2011. 2011 was when I started watching YouTube videos of the TGV, and ever since then I've had a passion for the TGV train. The fact that I get to drive the TGV train simulator now is, well, really living the dream to be honest. Yep. I got to drive the TGV for the first time in train simulator when I got TS 2017 back in Christmas of 2016. Speaking of new train simulators, I'm wondering, where in the world is Train Simulator 2008? Like, it's almost the end of September, and yet we've heard nothing on Train Simulator 2018. So, I'm beginning to question, is there gonna be a TS 2018? Or, is there gonna be a TS 2018 or no? Are they just gonna skip making a new train simulator this year? Honestly, honestly, I wouldn't, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have a TS 2018, they just stuck with TS 2017, because TS 2018 would probably just wind up being the same game as TS 2017, except with more, with changed out content and stuff, like, you know, like, normally, whenever they release a new version of Train Simulator, they usually have some of the most highlighted add-ons that they release throughout the year, like, oh, nuts, what was I gonna say? Like, I guess some of the highlighted add-ons for, like, I didn't really pay attention to all the add-ons that came out this year. There was a few highlights, but, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was, but, hey, that's normal. But, let's see what we're gonna say. Yeah, but if they don't have TS 2018, that's actually a good thing, because I don't have to spend another $12 for more DLC, and half of it I'm probably not gonna play with it, because because that means I get to choose what I get to purchase for the Christmas sale. Like for right now, I'm planning on getting the West Coast Main Line North, the Class 390 Pendolino, and the Big Boy for train simulators. Because I remember one night, me and Domtron were talking in a group chat, and I already planned out what I'm gonna do for my birthday special live stream on 2 weeks from now. And Domtron was like, "Well, if you're going to the United States, why are you doing the Big Boy then?" And I was like, well, the main reason I'm not doing Big Boy is because I don't own the Big Boy for train simulator. Domtron was like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding." But hopefully this Christmas I'll be able to purchase the Big Boy for train simulator. And surprisingly, at retail price, it's only $7. Yeah, $7 for a Steam logo. But I mean, then again, the Big Boy has been in train simulator for quite some time now. And it's actually a common trend. It's actually a common trend where Dovetail Games are dropping the price of some of their older add-ons, which is understandable because some of their older, hey look, we're speeding for the first time in this journey, yay, that's the different stuff. But you know, it's become a common trend now for Telltale Games to drop the price of some of their older add-ons because, you know, one of their oldest add-ons was the Northeast Corridor route for Train Simulator, and when I originally got that route, I actually got it on a sale for $16 in the sale, and retail price, it was $40 at the time. And now it's down to $20. Yeah. And the Acela Express, same can be said about that. At one point, the Acela Express costed $20. Now it's down to $9, considering how old it is. You know? So, you know, maybe if you don't care about the detail and quality of a certain DLC, but you still want to have some fun, I guess you could just go ahead and buy some of the older add-ons. Oh, nuts, I need to charge. Hang on. I need to lower the brightness. So the battery doesn't get. Because I would hate to pause the journey just because of bypass also. Let me see. I'm gonna lower the brightness because lowering the brightness actually uses up less battery. See, Big Station says, "I like you." Thank you very much. Excuse me. But anyways, back to the show. Yeah. So, if there isn't a TS 2018, that's probably for the best because I can actually choose what add-ons I want to get. Here we are going through AX and Provence. Let's actually go and watch the train go by at super high speed because we haven't actually done that in a while. I guess we'll go over here. Okay, here it comes. Okay. I wonder what Scarlo and Renee is up to. Yeah, I wonder what they're up to as well. We haven't seen them in years. Let's see, we have to slow down. Oh, come on, do we really have to slow down to 30? Fine, I will. What? Train sim? Train sim. Okay, thank you. Hang on. Okay, for some reason it's not... What the... Okay, for some reason the throttle isn't responding, but the other things are. Okay, let's put on the brakes just a bit. We have to slow down. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't got the TVM cab signal in here in the TGV, so I'll just have to rely on, you know, my memory of this route, because I have been on this route multiple times, you know, but not in a while. In fact, this is actually the first time I've been on this route in a while. Okay, let's really get on the brakes, because we need to slow down. Okay, come on, train, slow down faster. Don't make me go on emergency brake. I would hate to go on emergency brake, but I might have to. Yeah, we need to slow down to at least 140. Okay, I'm gonna drop the brake for a bit. Because we eventually just have to get down to 140-mile-an-hour speed limit. Okay, I slowed down way too much then. Ball. Ow. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, whenever I try to move the throttle, it doesn't respond. Odd. Okay, we slowed down way too much then, because reasons. I think we'll just let the train coast. That's just the group having trouble floating in the background, I guess. But when we see that 140... Oh, 160, okay, let's get on the brakes now. Let's see, Grayson, I haven't checked out your channel yet. We're probably gonna forget to do so, so maybe leave a YouTube comment. I can check you out. Okay, let's slow down. Going fast was fun, but now it's time to slow down in the name of the law. as we will soon be arriving in Marseille. And when we do get to Marseille, I want to show you something cool. Yes. Slow down, please. Slow down. Slow down in the name of the Lord. Okay. I think we could coast for a while. For some reason, the throttle doesn't want to respond. It's about to go like this. Okay. We're getting close to Marseille. We've gotten into the town. So anyways, I guess we'll cruise like this until we get closer to the station. Around 7:32. Yeah, I don't know why the throttle just doesn't want to respond when I use the keyboard. Hey, look, station. Yeah, for some reason, that's a station there, and yet there's no station marker for it. Okay. Yeah, so what you're hearing there is the horn from the Estella Express. I wish I could show off my modified horn here in TGV Duplex, but Train Sim says no. You have been denied of doing that, says Train Simulator. So, it's so annoying. Really annoying. I was so excited, but unfortunately we have a schedule to meet, so we can't dawdle around too much. Apparently Dumbtron says control delete, which makes 0 sense, because if I were to control delete, it would probably just stop the live stream. It would cause major problems. You know? I don't know. Dumbtron can be an idiot sometimes. But hey, that's just our Dumbtron, I guess. Okay, let's get on the brakes. I guess I'll use this HUD for now until we get to Marseille. Then hopefully when I do get to Marseille and I have to get into the Estelle Express cab, the game will fix itself and I can actually use it. Well, anyways, when we do get to Marseille, I can actually show you the cool thing that I did earlier today. And we're not in the tunnel anymore, we're outside. As you can see. Look at that bridge. Okay, so the brakes are a bit weak. Yes. Let's run my lamp. Okay, we're slowing down a bit too much. No, there will not be ear-bleeding sound, okay? Just stop spreading fake news, Donald Trump, okay? Stop being the CNN. I will not, um, I will not stand fake news. And now the game is just dying, but hey, that's train simulator for you. The sun is setting now. Sun's still, oh, there's the sun. I think it'll become nighttime, but, I wish there was an option in this game where you could speed up the time and stuff. Just to show off the dynamic weather. You know, because there is dynamic weather in this game, except you have to program a Lua script file to do that. And I've tried that. There is a tutorial how to do that. I haven't done that though. Oh well. I'm only trying to look down because if we look towards Marseille, the game begins. Diamonds. Let's slow down. Is passenger view any better? Eh. The Estella locomotives having a electric breakdown, I guess. Okay. Acela Express. What? Well, that's cruise control. There's a fall. But Acela says no. Also, I'm not waiting for it. I told you, it's not superly loud noise, okay? It's an announcement, actually. Rolling like 3 kilometers over. Who can? This isn't career mode. Nobody likes career mode, except for all the youngsters out there. Hey look, there's a test TGV train, but we're driving our own train for the day. But goodness, man, I wish this lag would go away. I wish I had a better computer, but that's expensive. Okay, does this make it any better? Nah, but okay. Anyways, we're now entering Marseille, St. Charles, platform F. Yeah, they use letters as opposed to numbers here in France. Fun fact. Train there, but he's not there. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, alright then, train sim, have it your way. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna try and speed this up a bit because I'm going 5 miles per hour to speed up, but okay, they're kilometers per hour. Remember, this is Europe. I need to get rid of the entire HUD. And unfortunately, I'm not the greatest of train drivers. I need the HUD, but oh. All right, say St. Charles. Okay, for some reason the bill on the Acela doesn't work. Okay, this lag is just... Oh, it's just it, too. But yeah. And here we are in Marseille, St. Charles. Okay, let's take a look inside the station before we go. Look how cool this is. This is where they did that dovetail video, back in last year. So here's our train. There's the double TGV Duplex train, which is static. There we go. Now we can drive from this game. And for some, what the? Why will? Curse this sausage game. Does this even work? Oh. Go back in here. Yeah, the throttle doesn't want to work. Oh. This thing is nothing but trouble. Right, let's load the passengers again. Because before we go, I need to show you something. Okay.
The Marseille coaches sausage next to France. Avignon, Marseille, yes, there's new food. Yeah, yes, TGV Duplex and the SL Express cap and the net east test that film on the grand lady blah. There's new food. Welcome aboard this bank coaches sausage service in France. We're going from Avignon to Marseille today and back. We hope you enjoy this journey, as today we have a big TGV Duplex engine and an SL Express engine in the back as a test to see how well the American locomotive can cope with these super high speeds. We hope you enjoy the journey.
There we go, that's what I wanted to show you earlier. How did you like that? So, yeah, I had to practice my French for this. Yep. Yeah, so what that basically is that that announcement was an announcement for the journey in French and English. Yeah, I had to practice my French in preparation for that, but I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, back to Avignon we go. We're not too late, hopefully. I'm just gonna break the speed limit for low. Because I don't want to be too late. I think we should be on time though. Even the game expects us to not reach the speed limit on this journey. A good thing. Anyways, back to Avignon we go. PewDiePie hates barriers. Yeah. Well, PewDiePie's a sausage anyway. So yeah, so that was our stop in Avignon. Now it's time to head back. No, that was our stop in Marseille. So now it's time to head back to Avignon. Yeah, that TGV locomotive just isn't flying. Slow down just a little bit. Yeah, for some reason the bell doesn't work on this route. Like, you have to hold down on the B key to keep the bell going. But if you let it go, then it just stops playing, which is odd, to say the least. So yeah, we're still going over the points, but this should be the last one, and now we can actually meet the speed limit. Without further ado, and we can go now. Yep, keyboard doesn't work on the throttle like it works on the brake and the reverser, but not the throttle. I don't know why. It's odd. It's so odd. Anyways, back to Avignon we go. I guess the game is broken. Yep, I think it is too. Let's see. Well, I don't want to get involved too much, so I think that. And once we get into the 140, we'll go for one. Of course, signal says red, but this train isn't compatible with any signal here on this route because this route uses TVM cab signaling, which the Acela Express doesn't have, which it doesn't need because the Acela runs on Northeast Corridor, which has a completely different signal system. Yep. You know, it's pretty much safe to say that every railroad in the world uses, or depending on the country, uses different signaling systems. You know? So, up to speed. Alright. So we should be seeing other trains soon. Hopefully that should pick up speed. Yeah, so according to the train sim, we'll arrive there at 17:59, which is actually perfect timing. We'll have to wait 5 minutes until the sausage train. So yeah, so this live stream, I kind of wish I could have started at 5 like I originally scheduled, but I guess I'll have to go overtime just for the sake, because, well, dinner. So, the only thing I'll do is that, as soon as we get into our sausage train, we'll go through the sausage tree until the sausage tree ends, and then that'll be the end of the plan. If this live stream has to go beyond 7 PM, so be it. Yep, keyboard still doesn't want to move the throttle. But yeah, today I've ran into a lot of strange encounters today, you know? The Acela Express not being compatible with TGV and the bell not working with the Express and well, many things. This really isn't an adventure today. Here comes the tunnel. Okay, now we can get on the throttle. So we just go on full throttle and just stay at it for the whole journey until we get to Avignon. The beginning question is the Acela Express engine doing all the work, or is the TGV engine also doing its thing? I don't know. We're not going up the hill as fast as we could. I mean, normally the TGV would be a champion, but maybe there's just something wrong. Because I hope that's not the Acela Express engine doing all the work. Come on, train, go faster. Oh, we're losing time, of course. Did I forget to put the paint grip up on? I can't. At least now I know to not connect the Acela Express up to TGV Duplex, because even though both trains are high-speed trains, they just don't like each other, I guess. Which is understandable. One train is an American build and the other is a French build. So, of course they're not going to be compatible with each other. But goodness me, this could go fast. Oh dear. Although we accelerate just fine on flat ground, we get out of this uphill section, we can pick up speed. I guess we'll just remain on 100% throttle until we get to 5 kilometers to Avignon. I'll prepare to slow down for Avignon because obviously the Acela Express doesn't have TDM cab signaling, which means I'll prepare for stopping at the station. So, yeah, I think when we get to 5 kilometers, or 4 kilometers or something towards it, and I'll get on the brakes. The question: how fast will we go by the time we get to Avignon? Look at that. We're about to reach the 300 km/h section, and this train hasn't even gotten up there yet. In fact, heck, we only reached 300 km/h for like 5 seconds on this turn. Kind of sad. I guess the Acela just doesn't want to do that. So I don't know where everybody else is. I guess they all left. Yep, the bell just is weird here. Okay, now we're going to flat ground, so we have to cut the speed. Let's get a flyby. Yeah, I'm not sure if the TGV engine is doing anything. It might just be cruising along the back and just doing nothing. Because the pantograph isn't up, which is unusual. But yeah, maybe this one's a good idea, you know? Oh well. It was worth a try. Oh, that stupid bridge. Like, look at the pantograph on the Acela Express. It's not even touching the wire, it's going above it. Yeah. You can tell the Acela Express was never built to come on. Hey, here's the other train. Now that train there is going full TGV speed. That is how fast we should be going. That was the TGV Duplex Carmelian train. Now that train was going full speed. TGV Carmelian. I really like that paint scheme. In fact, I like all the TGV paint schemes. That is a cool. That train, that was going full TGV speed, whereas we're just even struggling to go up to 270. Whereas that train was doing comfortably at 300. That was a cool meetup. I wonder how many people saw that. Too bad everyone's going home now. That was a cool meetup though. The TGV Carmelian doing full TGV speed. And we're just struggling to do 270. There we go. There you are. This thing is top speed, it's over 150. Yeah, by the way, we're here for that flyby, that cool flyby that happened a couple minutes ago with TGV Carmelian. Because we're seeing its top speed, it's over 150, which is 77. Well, we were actually doing 277 kilometers per hour. We're actually, this is actually, like, you see the speedometer here, that's actually a metric. So the TGV, like, I think 260 kilometers per hour is about 116 miles per hour, so we're like doing pretty much full Acela Express speed, you know? And the Acela Express speedometer only goes up to 160. Now it's going lower because, you know, it gets going uphill and stuff. But good thing even the game wasn't expecting us to go full TGV speed, you know, throughout this journey, because we have to get to Avignon by 18 p.m. Military time for us to hit up on another train. But yeah, that was a really cool meetup, I gotta say. We might even catch another one today, because there's actually 2 trains that we still have to see before we get to Avignon. That was pretty cool seeing a TGV train go by at full TGV speed. I know that, like, the different TGV paint schemes have a point, like, I know there's also the TGV Oijo paint scheme. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that was like a paint scheme. That was like a specific TGV service, to where, what was I trying to say? That was like TGV train where. Oh, so this train up here. What's this? That's odd. Parking lot. There's a parking lot in the middle of nowhere, but the TGV Oijo was built to be like a budget TGV train service, to compete with the airlines. But there's also the TGV Carmelian train, which I never really found out what was the purpose of that train, but maybe I'll find out some point in the future. But it's a cool paint scheme, though. Or maybe they just painted the Carmelian just so it could have a cool paint scheme, you know, just so it could be a bit more distinct to the other TGV Duplex trains and the normal blue one. Yeah, fun fact, this game only comes with the regular blue TGV Duplex paint scheme, but you can download the other TGV Duplex paint schemes as reskins. I actually linked them in the mod showcase video that I did showcasing my TGV train mod. So yeah. So I'll enter 320 kilometers per hour speed. Yeah. But yeah, it's like Train Simulator knew that we weren't going to go that fast, so it decided to set the ETA to be 10.5 an hour. But I really wish this route was longer because the TGV, this route here, Marseille to Avignon, is really short actually, because Marseille and Avignon are only 90 kilometers per hour apart, and for a high-speed line, that's actually kind of pretty pathetic. You know? So the route only takes half an hour to complete. You know, I think people say that this route should go all the way to Paris. I think this route should go all the way to Paris, you know? Aha, here comes the second speed train. That was a different one. But that was a double TGV Duplex train, also doing full TGV speed of about 320 kilometers per hour. But yeah, I think you guys all know that I have a thing for speed. You know? Speed is king. Speed is nice. Speed works, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. So, I might return to this route in the future to drive the TGV Duplex properly. I mean, probably without an American beast just trundling along with us, you know? I'll actually just get TGV Duplex, the full one, though, so I can get the raw speed out of it. Actually beat the speed of it. Whereas here, I'm doing full throttle, and the train is barely keeping up with the speed limit. In fact, I can't even do 300. You know? Yeah, so Marseille to Avignon, you probably want my opinion on it. Well, I think it's an interesting route, and it's cool that we finally have the TGV Duplex and Train Simulator thanks to this route. But I think really the biggest problem with this route is its length. It's way too short. Like this route only takes half an hour to complete if you do the speed limit, which is kind of pathetic for a high-speed line. So, oh, so I don't know if this is a thing or not, but who knows? Maybe there's somebody in the background who is extending this route all the way to Paris, and who knows? Maybe Dovetail Game could be pretty. Yeah, I would like to see Dovetail extend this route to Paris. It would take extra time and probably a year or two to do so, but at least we can get the full high-speed experience without having to worry about stopping. Just going back. I remember Mr. Coppa Mala, a person who's had a pretty big part of the train simulator already, Coppa Mal. He actually wrote a review on this route, Marseille to Avignon, saying that it's good that you finally have the duplex train simulator, but the route is too short. Why not extend this route all the way to Paris? Plus, you need a few more trains. And honestly, I'm fine with just having the TGV Duplex for this route, but I can agree with him on this route's length. It's short. Like 90 kilometers for a high-speed route is kind of pathetic. Place me on the ground, you stupid game. Okay, fine. Do this now. Okay, for some reason the train's jostling all over the place and stuff. There's one more train that we need to see. I think we'll see it fairly soon. Still 30 kilometers to Avignon. Oh man. Still my ears problem, but at least I can speak now. My voice is back. Sit here and just try to route the high-speed experience. And the iPad is on back. I don't want to miss the 13th speed train. We'll do. Pause the game for a second. I'll get out the charger. I'll be right back. Open an extra plug-in. Baller racing. I'm wasting everybody's time. Okay. Okay, problem solved. Back to the show. Thankfully, it didn't take too much time. Do do do. This is the third train. Here's the Oijo train. I like guys doing full TGV speed as well. They were Angela David, you're alive. So almost to Avignon, 19 kilometers away. We had to fly by with the TGV Oijo train. Squirrel. The Oijo train, which is the train that where the cost. Can you review the naval? The game naval craft? I don't know, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Doing something. So can you do tutorials now on iOS? Yes, I can. It's just my iPad Air doesn't work. So yeah, iOS 11 is finally out. The screen recorder is a thing now. Shame I can't use it. Okay, now the amps are going up. Why weren't they? What were they doing before? They being so stupid. Or was it a dead section or something? A neutral section. I don't know. So 5 miles to Avignon, I'll start braking. For some reason the coaches aren't straight. Huh. Bridge. Find something. So here's the map. Map of the route, in case you're wondering. It's so short. That's very close to Avignon. I used to think. Nope. that down there? Like she's in Sausage Highway, I guess. I guess it looks a tad strange considering that's late in the day now. Okay, so at 5 kilometers I'll begin braking. The ETA is going down. So probably wants me to start braking fairly soon, but okay, the ground just disappeared for a second and just came back. It's why? So let's get on. Take off the throttle. Now it's time to get pretty close. We have plenty of time, so I guess we'll coast for now. There's the 170. We have to slow down. Going fast was fun, but now it's time to get on the brakes. Okay. Here we are at Avignon. There you are. Final destination. Well, for this train anyways. Right back where we started. How cute. Good wooden railway bank coach to school. And here we are, back in Avignon Station, right where we started. Okay. So we are supposed to let the passengers off, but I think we'll do that later. So we're running on time. In fact, we're actually 5 minutes early. Oh. Okay, Where is he? Here he comes. Look. It's our friend! Look. It's the Sausage Man! He came to France! It's the Sausage Man! He's arrived in France. Now he's gonna sing a little song as the train in the background does its thing. Of course, there's a train. But yes, this is the thingy. The Sausage Man is back in town. It was supposed to stop at the station, but it's not going to do that because, well, it has other plans on its mind. And, it's going to cause us to file, but that should be fine. It's going to cause us... I don't know. Anyways, here is the Sausage Man. He is in town. So, I think it's time to wrap up the live stream. We were supposed to stop there, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah, failed detective. Whatever. Anyways, let's get this thing going. Oh, but we're gonna be proceeding with sausagery as we go into the tunnel. Ah, it's so annoying. Yep, we'll have to meet him on the other side of the tunnel. Let's see if we can go just a bit faster. Oh yeah, here's Superman. Where is he? There he is. Haha. Sausage Man doing 200 kilometers per hour. Yep, the Sausage Man decided to come all the way over to France to cause some sausagery. The Sausage Man was supposed to be pulling some coaches, but I guess the coaches didn't want to be pulled by him. So he figured, you know, I'm gonna leave the coaches behind and just go by myself. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Let's go as fast as we possibly can this thing. Come on. Let's see, the funnel's a bit delayed. Let's see, come on. Sausage Man, where aren't you going? There we go. Let's go. $360. Actually going fast. Alright. That's the Sausage Man. I want to meet a train on those journeys first, though. Let's see. So what's happening again is there. Where is there a TGV train? Oh, there's none. 2 miles away. In fact, what's actually happening in France now? Let's see. I guess the train... Okay, so that's train on its way now. Okay. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna do this now. Let's just go as fast as we can until we derail. Okay, for some reason, keyboard's having a breakdown. Well, why you no work? Let's see. Me and Don trying to go to the new Totally Thomas store on Diana Avenue. Maybe later. But we're friends right now. Come on! Come on, you stupid Sausage Man. What's your problem today? Why? Okay. For some reason, Sausage Man just didn't want to. Why hasn't 3 minutes yet? Because we need to crash. Okay, let's just go faster, 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 until this thing derails. Going 400, 480. It seems to be the speed limit. Originally, I was gonna have this thing pull coaches, but I guess the coaches didn't agree. Yeah, this is going overtime. Speed, stop speed. We need to find a way to crash it. There's gotta be a crash it there. Ooh, there's some sausage points bad. Hang on. Switch those before it's too late. Uh-oh. The signals are going again. Let's see. Okay, that says no. Okay. You're saying no then. Alright. I think it's because of the other train, though. Ah. Brewing steady 480, but the game is just saying no. Oh, okay, we missed the points. Okay. Then, I need to find a way to crash this thing. But I don't know how. Because this line is so straight that it's not so easy to crash. And this thing is so light. I was hoping to be pulling coaches for this journey, but I guess the coach didn't agree, and so I'm just, I'm just, I don't know what to do. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't know. Probably not. Because sausagery. Let's see. Let me see. I need to find something. Ooh. Ooh, there's a TGV train coming. Hang on. Can I switch them onto the track? Nope. Switch is blocked. Can I go into the siding? Yeah! No, wait. Hang on. Can I go into the siding, please? No. Alright. Oh, I thought the game just crashed for a second there. Okay. Let's see, TGV coming through. I think I'll stop there. TGV is going to be coming along shortly. It reached the top speed, so it can't go any faster than this. But the line is so straight that we cannot derail. We simply cannot derail. The line is like, no. Maybe I'll just stop. Hello, TGV. We're going to fly right past you this time. Haha, that's been so fast. Okay, when we get to that little yard thingy, I'm going to jam on the... Okay, jam. Jam on the brakes! Slow down and then... This thing isn't... couldn't get there in time. Okay. Man, this thing is going so fast. I need to find a way to crash this thing. Ooh, what about this? Let's see. Aha! I can switch this points. Okay, we'll switch this point. Let's see. Let's go into the map view now. This thing ain't gonna stop anytime soon, so I'm going to go back into here. I'm gonna go back in here. And I'm gonna just ram it into the buffers, and that will be the end of this live stream. Okay, good plan. So we have to wait till it comes to a complete stop. Then we'll have a big crash, and then that'll be end. The end. That will be the end. Okay, you ready, Celtics man? Here we go. Okay, take off the handbrake first. There we go. Faster, 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 faster. Just gonna ram ourselves right into the buffers, just to have a little derailment or something. Excuse me. Then that'll be the end of this lap game. Okay, it's just stop 2 play 4, whatever. But yeah, this live stream was fun. Actually, really fun. A big crash. Crash into the buffers. Another crash. A crash, a crash, a crash. Over the points. To the buffers. And the buffers. And now he's just talking to me. Silly sausage, man. Well, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. That was a pretty cool live stream, gotta say. Let me see. I'll just get into this one, and I'll shut the game off. That was pretty good. That was pretty good indeed. Always nice to drive as fast as you possibly can in whatever train you possibly can, because possibly. Let's see, so I guess everyone's left now. Okay, they can watch this live stream later, I guess, when it becomes live. Hopefully sometime this week, or next week, I don't know. Well, no, it's going to be sometime this week. Maybe I'll air this with the London to Peterborough special, but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these live streams every single week, so if you can spare some time on Saturdays to do this, then That's fantastic. But that's going to be the end of this live stream. Uh, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.